Hello, and welcome to Dratman Plays Stardew Valley Wilderness Farm Edition, Season 1, Day 11. Let's check the weather. Welcome to Kozu 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Oh, it's going to rain tomorrow as well. Oh, okay, so let's think about this. We might have another chance at getting the watering can upgraded. Fortune teller. Welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Cool. And there's a Living Off the Land episode. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Woes from crows sounds like you need a scarecrow. Placing a scarecrow on your farm deters crows from a pretty good distance. Make sure you protect your valuable crops. One more thing. Need a bigger backpack to hold all your stuff? Check out your local general store. Okay. So we've got 2,700 gold right now. We want 4,000 by the 13th because we want to ensure that we have enough money to buy at least 20 strawberry seeds. All right. Hello. No. I want to say hello to my kitty cat. There we go. Oh, I've got some mail. Cookies! Awesome. Dear Dratman, how are you doing, sweetie? I've missed you so much since you left. I hope the farming life is everything you hoped for. Love, Mom. P.S. I sent your favorite cookies. Cookies are great. Look at this. 90 energy and 40 health. I can definitely use those. I lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return it ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's 250 gold in it for whoever finds the thing. We know where to find that. And look at that. Got some crops to harvest. Okay, so we just cleared out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. I'm going to put these in here. And we need one of those for the bundle, but we don't have to do that today. We can leave them in here for now. Let's organize this. So what do we definitely need to do today? We need to buy 6 parsnips. We're going to upgrade our watering can. Where the heck did I put the copper? I guess it's over here. Yep, there we go. Watering can, can't forget that. So, I'm wondering if we want to go to the mines or do some fishing, because fishing is pretty lucrative, and I'm being reminded of this. So maybe what we'll do is we'll go to Clint's, drop off the watering can, and then do some fishing for the rest of the day. I think that sounds like a pretty reasonable plan. So we need some stuff for food. Oh, I just picked those up. Oh, we need to go to Pierre's as well. I guess we can sell these things here. Well, maybe not. You never know. We might do well enough with just fishing. Okay, so let's do a swing through Cindersnap Forest. We'll look for spring onions. Then we'll go up to Clint's, drop off the watering can, then head up to Pierre's, buy 6 parsnips. You know what? We should probably leave those spots, because the copper watering can, in theory, is going to give us 15 more spots, but we want to plant 20 strawberry seeds. Oh, but you know what? 3 of those cauliflower will be ready by then. What the heck. Let's just get 6 more parsnip seeds. And I guess, well, kind of want to keep as much inventory space for fish, because the last thing you want to do is run out of space. So I'll keep the cookies for energy, maybe just the regular spring onions. Is there anything else in here I would want to bring with me? I guess we could crack some geodes. Wait, what kind of luck was today? Lucky. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do geodes. Got these fancy ones here. Alright, geodes, bamboo pole, watering can. Awesome. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, yeah. I guess we don't really need to bring our club with us. Originally I was thinking that you need to have a weapon on you like all the time, because when you come back to your farm you might get attacked by monsters and that could be problematic, but honestly it seems like we've been able to skirt them and get into our cottage without too much trouble. Now I do believe that the strength of the monsters correlates with your combat level. So as our combat level increases, we might see more difficult monsters. So we'll keep an eye open for that. So far it's just been slimes and those golems, I think. Oh, there's two more down here. Alright, so we had a lucky day and we got a ton of spring onions. So maybe there is a relationship between luck and the number of onions you get. Because that was a pretty good haul. I think we had 5 regular onions, and now we've got 21, so that's 16 regular, 1 gold. Yeah, that's it. So 17 onions in one day. That's not my personal record, but that is still pretty good. And we'll check the trash cans as we walk through town. So one thing we have to remember to do is get Clint to whack our geodes before we enlist him to upgrade the watering can, because once you've done that, he becomes completely busy with that task and won't do anything else. Let's process geodes. We'll do the regular geodes first. Oh, it's 20 copper. That's really good. Some random mineral. We can donate that, I'm sure. More copper. Okay, I'm really pleased about getting those 20 copper. Ooh, random gem. Other random gem. Okay, so I'm pretty sure these are things we can donate. Yeah. Great, okay. Upgrade tools. Yay, I'm very pleased. Okay. And we can donate those gems, or should we sell them? 250. You know what, I think we're going to be able to get the money for the strawberries without having to sell these minerals. Let's just do the right thing and donate them. Ooh, I got a reward. I hope it's something good. Collect rewards. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Melon seeds. Okay, well that will come in useful next season. I guess that means we're kind of ahead of the game in terms of the rate at which they expect us to make donations, because we're already getting the reward that would be useful in summer, and we're only halfway through the spring. Oh yeah, so we need to go, well, you know what, let's swing by the beach, because we want to try to find a mussel and a cockle. No, doesn't look like there's any to be found here. That's too bad. Alright. Now another thing we can do is make a point of cutting down some trees to get the wood to fix that bridge. That's probably something I should have already done by now. But, you know, as they say, there's only so many hours in a day, and you have to sort of choose what your priorities are going to be. Oh, let's check this too. So the next birthday is Haley's, which is the 14th. Okay. So none between now and the festival. Oh. Now we just got 20 ores, but I think there's some sort of mechanic where it has to be like new ores, like not ones that you previously had. Now where do we want to go fishing? I guess we can go up to the lake. That worked out pretty well for us last time. Yeah, well, we've got a bunch of stuff in our inventory. I mean, ideally we would like to be going on a fishing trip with the most space possible, but what are you going to do? I mean, if we go home and drop that stuff off, then that may also not be the best use of our time. I mean, we can eat that golden spring onion first, then the cookies to make room. So yeah, fiberglass fishing rod is another thing that we want to save up for. So golden bullhead, I think that was worth over 100, so that's good. So another interesting thing about this mod that I installed is you can see under the time there's a little copper watering can. So I guess that's just a reminder that your watering can is at Clint's. Oh, 4 wood, awesome. I'm so pleased. Well, as I say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's better than nothing. Although it may end up being the case that I just end up throwing that away to make room for a fish, so it might not actually be better than nothing when all is said and done. Two iridium bullheads. Alright, I think they were 150 each, so that's 3, so we're over 400, like 430, something like that already. So yeah, I think if we spend today fishing and tomorrow fishing, we'll definitely have enough money to buy the strawberry seeds that we're looking for. And that's without selling anything else. Oh, largemouth bass, awesome. And it's an iridium quality one. I don't know off the top of my head how much those are worth, but I think they're worth more than bullheads. Oh, this is definitely a carp. Just out of curiosity. So gold carp is worth 45. Iridium largemouth bass is worth 200. That's excellent. I'm very pleased. Well, you know what we should do is while we're in the area is go get our hoe from the mines. So I've definitely seen worms here and there and been like, oh, drat, I wish I had my hoe with me. That is one of the odd things in this game is that you can't buy replacement tools, you can upgrade them. So if you lose a tool, like let's say there's all kinds of places on the map you can put chests. If you put a tool in a chest in some obscure spot and you forgot where it was, like you could literally be kind of like without that tool and kind of stuck. Like you can get duplicate weapons, for example. Or not, well, I guess you can't get duplicates, but you can get any number of them. So you could, like for example, when we're wealthy, we might buy an extra sword and just leave it at the mines and have one we carry with us, and maybe even have a chest in the desert and leave a sword there, just so you're always have one available when you might need one. And eventually you can get a new scythe that isn't an upgrade, it's just a whole new tool, so you'll actually have 2 scythes, but you will only ever have 1 pickaxe, 1 axe, and 1 fishing rod. Or that's not true, actually. I think you can have duplicate fishing rods. So what's my point? The hoe, the axe, and the pickaxe, you can only ever have 1 of each. And that usually doesn't matter, but in cases like this where it's like, oh no, I left my hoe on the other side of the map, I'm going to walk all the way over there to get it, I'm not sure. Chest. Oh, a geode. That's something decent for a change. There There's the challenge. Just get a perfect catch and the chest. Oh, 2 emeralds and a geode. Okay, so I do think that luck affects how often you get treasure chests and the quality of the things you find in them. Because, yeah, like we were getting garbage yesterday when the luck was bad. Today we're getting more chests and getting some really good loot. Just lost the perfect catch at the end there. Oh well. Alright, so it's 5 p.m. Looks like we'll probably end up doing this for the rest of the day, although we do need to make sure we give ourselves enough time to pop up to the mine and grab that hoe. And if well, I guess I didn't know I was going to get any ore. Was thinking to myself that we could potentially make another furnace if we had the stone, but we don't. Okay, so now we're full up here. The wood is expendable, we can chuck that. We can eat. Let's do we'll eat we'll eat this one first. Part of the problem is, and it's a good problem to have, is that if we catch a fish and get a chest, and there's a bunch of really good stuff in it, then we have to, throw out some things we might not otherwise want to in order to make room. Silly chub. Not chub, carp. Oh, it is a chub. Okay. So now we're full, so we're throwing out that wood with whatever fish we catch here. Of course, it's just a carp. Oh wait, did we have room? Oh, I see. It was actually a duplicate. Maybe it was a iridium carp. Alright, well, let's just keep fishing. I think when we get to the point where there's nothing I would really like to throw out, we're just going to stop. Even though in theory we could keep getting fish that would stack. I just don't want to be in a situation where I'm throwing something out, even a daffodil. They're pretty decent gifts, so it seems like a waste just to throw it in the garbage. Now, one thing they introduced in a fairly recent update, as of this filming, is upgrades to the trash can. You can get part of the value of something when you throw it out. I think if you get all the way up to an iridium trash can, you get something like 60% of the value of something when you throw it in the garbage. Ooh, okay, so here's the situation I was anticipating. So, no problem there. We can stack that. We can stack that. And bye-bye. So here we're just going to get nothing, but if we had upgraded the trash can, we'd actually get a proportion of the value of the thing that we're throwing away. I guess it just makes it hurt a little bit less when you have to throw out something of moderate value. I mean, 4 pieces of wood, I'm not sure what that's worth, like almost nothing I would imagine. So in this case it wouldn't have made much of a difference. Alright, so what we're going to do next is get these parsnips in the ground. I am also going to try to remember to grab the fertilizer because there's one little spot right here that's not fertilized. Over here? Yeah. Oh, of course my inventory is completely full. Oh wait, I might be able to drop some stuff off though. Yeah, okay, great. Great. Okay, so now, well, I'll use my mouse for this, it's a bit easier. Jody can ask for a largemouth bass, so I think I will keep one. I can donate an emerald to Gunther, or I can keep it. And what I might do is just sort of delay that decision until we know whether we need that money for the strawberry seeds. Man, this is already getting full. Oh, we forgot to get our hoe. Well, there's still some time left in the day, so maybe we'll go do that. I'm gonna grab my, and you know what, I'll drop this off while we're there. And we don't need that, don't need this, don't need these guys. Bringing my club, just in case we see monsters on the way back. Food, just because, why not? I'm gonna drop this off. Oh wait, do we have stone? Can we make a furnace now? Yeah, we do, okay. Let's do that. Double up on our furnaces. Leave the rest of the stone here. So I'll drop off the furnace, drop off this bit of ore, grab our hoe, and I'm bringing the axe because I think it would be nice to be able to finish that bridge over to that little section of the ocean beach. So if we have time, we'll whack a couple trees on the way back. Oh, I've got that blinky exclamation mark. Oh, the axe, right. Yeah, we know where to find that. And honestly, it was it was probably on the screen when we were getting those spring onions. I just got so distracted by the good yield that I probably just didn't even notice that the axe was lying right there. If you don't know what I mean, I'll show you in the next episode. There, now we can smelt our ores at twice the rate. There's our hoe. I think we can leave all the rest of this stuff here. Well, no, wait, we'll bring back the rice shoot. I guess the sap. And, yeah, I don't know. Do I want to leave the potato? I mean, I guess there's no... Well, I guess it's worth $100. What are these guys worth? Less than that. Okay, we'll leave those guys here as emergency food. How about that? It just occurred to me that what if I need food cutting down trees? Let's grab a couple of these. There we go. So all of these trees that you find out in the wild will grow back on their own. You don't need to replace their replace them with a seed. Oh, there's another one over there. So they're always, you know, there's no reason not to try to cut them down. Trees on your farm, however, don't automatically respawn. I mean, living trees or adult trees, full-grown trees, will drop seeds that might start growing next to them. But if you cut down a tree, it doesn't like respawn in the exact same spot as do trees out on the map. I'm not going to cut down, or is it this tree? I'm not going to cut down this tree because I think that's one that is in a cutscene. Abigail sometimes likes to play her flute out here. And there's a scene where she says, "Oh, come over and get out of the rain under this tree with me." And if there's no tree, I mean, the scene still happens, but it just seems odd because the tree's completely missing. Alright, so we've got 72 wood so far. I think that by the end of the day, we will have enough wood to do that bridge. Oh, I don't want to run out of energy. Oops. I'll just waste some packing the air. Yeah, so I guess you change which direction you're facing when you eat for some reason. Eat the rest of these onions. Do as much work as we can with the energy that we've got, and then we will call it a night. Let's maybe do one more. The other thing that we need wood for is the barn and the coop. Now we're not anywhere near having enough money to buy those things, but we will eventually. If I had more time, I would plant those rice shoots, but I think it's time to get into bed. Did we say hello to our cat? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I feel bad now, but the cat does not seem worse for wear. Oh, another massive haul of fish. Oh yeah, fishing's awesome. Look at all this. Okay, so no worries, we have tons of cash now. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Dratman Plays Stardew Valley Wilderness Farm Edition, and I hope that you will join me for day 12, which will be coming up soon. Bye-bye.